And I got a little pissed off yesterday about some of the tweets going out and some of these things, and this has been a topic of conversation that I've gotten into before with people, but it upsets me, so I'm going to very briefly kind of prove my fucking point. Don, do you know what Edge's real name is?
Yes, it's Adam Copeland.
Okay. Don, do you know the name of the actor who played Han Solo?
Harrison Ford.
Okay. Because you know the name of the actor that played Han Solo, does that mean that you have no respect for him as a performer?
No.
Okay.
That's
now, explain it to some of these idiot fucking douchebag cocksucker jabronis that are all over fucking Twitter pissing me off. The fact that you know someone's name and that they're not a wrestling character, but they're a human being, doesn't mean that you have no respect for them. Just like using the quote-unquote insider terms doesn't mean you don't have respect for the fucking business or respect for the people that are involved. If you're a football fan, people aren't going to be pissed off at you. You're not going to have Tom Brady yelling at you if you use the term Hail Mary or cover 2 defense or fill in the blank. But if you're in the wrestling business, apparently no one can use the term kayfabe, and no one can use the term shoot, and no one can use the term high spot, and no one can use the term promo, and no one can use the term this or that, because these people trying to hold on to some pipe dream that it's still 1956 and Vern Gagne's about to wrestle Lou Thez in fucking Appleton, Wisconsin, that's still going on, when it's a whole new fucking world. And the fact that the wrestlers themselves have gone out there and quote-unquote broken kayfabe, and that Vince McMahon is acknowledging that Triple H is his son-in-law instead of kayfabing that, and all this other stuff. The fact that we even have a podcast called Future Endeavors, and there's another podcast called Blowing Guys and a Camel Clutch, or whatever the fuck it's called. All of it goes to the fact that this is not your father's or your grandfather's sports entertainment. And it's a different world. Just like that show with Lisa Bonet and Sinbad and Marissa Tomei and other people. Don probably knows it. He loves those black shows. But my point is that because you know that Edge's name is Adam Copeland and Hulk Hogan's name is Terry Bollea, that doesn't mean you don't have fucking respect for what they've done. And you don't have fucking respect for them as members of the wrestling community. You know how I show that I have respect for people in the wrestling community? And you want to know how I show that I have respect for the people that have sacrificed so much in their jobs? I put my fucking money down, and 10 or 12 times a year, I'm paying $60 fucking for a pay-per-view, and when they come to town, I'm paying hundreds of dollars for fucking tickets, and I'm paying hundreds of dollars in DVDs, and hundreds of dollars in T-shirts, and by the end of the day, you're spending thousands of dollars on a product that's going right into your fucking pocket. And that is how I show respect for people in the world of sports entertainment. Not the fact that I'm not allowed to use fucking insider terms because this is a brotherhood and you can't use that kind of stuff. The fans have to have respect. You know how the fans show fucking respect? The fans show fucking respect by putting money in your fucking pockets. The fans show respect by buying your fucking T-shirts and buying your fucking DVDs. Why don't you, the wrestlers out there and the crazy fucking nut jobs out there, show some fucking respect to the fans that are putting fucking money in your bank account? And most of this isn't even other wrestlers. Most of this is fans who have this warped sense of superiority for the wrestling business as if it's different than any other form of entertainment. It is a special form of entertainment because you don't see Harrison Ford and Daniel Craig and people like that working as hard as these guys do. But by the same token, if you want to talk about respect and if you want to talk about people that deserve our attention and our affection and us doing everything we can for them, why don't you look at people that put their lives on the line on a daily basis? Our police officers, the people that are serving overseas, the men and women in the military. friends of mine that are out there in Iraq and Afghanistan and other places that don't know if they're going to live or die on a daily basis. Those are the fucking people that should be respected. Not the guy who's wrestling in a fucking bingo hall on a Friday and a Saturday night and wants to talk about the fact that you can't use insider terms and it doesn't matter if you're fucking spending money. And not the fans that want to talk about, oh, well, you can't call Edge Adam Copeland because if you know that that's really his name, you're showing a lot of fucking disrespect to him. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck is wrong with some of you people? What is wrong with you? I don't understand how this holier-than-thou attitude from not just people in the wrestling business, which I can at least understand to a degree, but fans of the wrestling business. Are some of you people that naive? Or is it a problem with your fucking self-esteem that mommy didn't breastfeed you long enough when you were a baby and you just don't get it? I don't understand. But you people are pissing me off. And I'm not going to be told that the way I show respect or the way that I talk about someone doesn't show respect. I'm not going to be told by some guy living in his mother's basement watching old tapes of New Japan from 1979 and jerking off photos of Mia Yim. I'm not going to have him tell me what to do in this business.